Hello friends, welcome to my channel She Says Crochet. In this tutorial we are going to see how to crochet a teddy bear. It is very easy. Please keep watching. Let's start this project. I have the red color yarn here and the hook size which I am going to use is 3.5 mm. Let's start with the magic circle. For the magic circle, let's keep the yarn like this. The short yarn here and the working yarn on your back side of the finger. Take two fingers, keep the yarn and then wrap around your two fingers the working yarn. So you will get like this. Just make X here and then insert the hook under the first loop and then grab the second. Slowly twist and hold this point and then leave the circle. Take away these two fingers, then you can hold the working yarn in your finger and hold this point also. Now we are going to make one chain. This chain is to secure the circle. Now we are going to make 6 single crochet stitches inside this circle. Insert the hook into the circle, grab the yarn and then you will be having two single loops in the hook and then yarn over, pull through 2, then again 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So in this round we got 6 single crochet stitches inside the circle. Let's pull this yarn, the short one, when you pull it will go closer, so we can close the magic circle. After that, for the second round we are going to do, in each stitch we are going to do 2 single crochet stitches. So into the first chain 1 single crochet and then I'm going to insert the stitch marker here. Insert the hook into the first stitch, take this yarn and you can place it here. If you have stitch marker you can use that or you can use the yarn itself. And then into the same stitch we are going to do one more single crochet, second chain also 2 single crochet stitches, into the third 2 single crochet, into the fourth 2 single crochets, fifth 2 single crochets, into the last chain also 2 single crochets. So here we have here 12 single crochet stitches. This is round 2. For the round 3 let us remove the stitch mark and then we are going to do in that stitch 1 single crochet. Again let's place the stitch marker inside this. Okay, into the second stitch we are going to do 2 single crochet stitches. That's increase stitch, so 2 single crochets into the same chain. In this round we are going to continue 1, 2, again 1, 2, 1, 2. At the end we will have 18 single crochet stitches. Now let's move to the fourth round. Fourth round we are going to do 2 single crochet stitches. Into the first stitch 1 single crochet. Let's place the stitch marker and then into the second stitch also 1 single crochet, into the third 2 single crochets. We are going to complete this round with this sequence only, 1 1 2 1 1 2. So at the end we will have 24 single crochet stitches. This round we have 24 single crochet stitches. For the fifth round we are going to do into the next stitch 1 single crochet. Let's place the stitch marker, and then into the next 2 stitches also 1 single crochet, 1 2. So total we have 3 singles. Into the fourth we'll be doing 2 single crochet stitches. So 3 singles, then increase. This is how we are going to finish round 5. At the end of this row we will be having 30 single crochet stitches. For the sixth round we are going to remove the stitch marker and do 1 single crochet. Place the stitch marker again into the first stitch, and then we are going to do 3 more single crochet stitches. That means 4 singles and fifth one is increase stitch. 1 2 3 4 singles, into the fifth 2 single crochet stitches. We are going to continue in this sequence, 4 singles, fifth one 2 single crochet stitches. At the end we will have 36 single crochet stitches in the round 6th. 7th round we are going to do 5 singles, and into the 6th stitch we are going to do increase. So 1, let's place the stitch marker, and then 4 more single crochet stitches into the next 4 chains, 2 3 4. So we get 1 2 3 4. Into the next stitch also 1 single crochet, 5 single crochet stitches. Into the 6th one we are going to do 2 single crochet stitches. So let's continue, 5 single crochet stitches, 6th one and increase. End of this round we will be having 42 single crochet stitches in this round. For the round 8, let's remove the stitch marker, and we are going to do 6 single crochet stitches. This is the first one. Again let's place the stitch marker, and then we will be doing 6 single crochet stitches. One we have already done, so 5 more, 2 3 4 5 6. Into the 7th one we are going to do 2 single crochet stitches, 1 2 2, 6 singles, and into the 7th one we are going to do an increase. In this round we will be having 48 stitches, single crochet stitches. For the round 9 we are going to do 7 single crochet stitches, and 8th one an increase stitch. So first one here, let's place the stitch marker, and then we are going to do 6 more single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Into the 8th stitch we are going to do an increase, that is 2 single crochet stitches and 1 stitch. So we will be continuing 7 singles and then 8th one an increase. At the end of this round we will be having 54 single crochet stitches. For the round 10, let's remove the stitch marker, do a single crochet. This is the first stitch and we are going to do 7 more single crochet stitches. That means 8 singles and 1 increase. 9th one, it's an increase stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Into the 9th stitch we are going to do 2 single crochet stitches. So we will be continuing this sequence, 8 single crochet stitches into the 9th, 2 single crochets. At the end of this round 10 we will be having 60 single crochet stitches. Here we have finished round 10. We have 60 single crochet stitches across this round. Now we are going to do single crochet stitches from 11th round onwards till we reach 16th round. So we will be doing 6 more rounds of single crochet stitches. Here we have finished 16th row. Now we have to continue the same pattern till 20th row. So we are going to do 4 more rounds of single crochet stitches, and each round we will be having 60 single crochets. Now let's move to the 21st round. In this round we are going to do 8 single crochet stitches until the next stitch, 1 single crochet, then 7 more single crochet stitches, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8th one. Into the 9th we are going to do decrease, that's insert the hook into the first loop of or the first chain here, front loop of the next stitch, and then yarn over, next stitch we are going to do decrease, insert the hook into the first loop of next chain, that is the front loop, insert the hook into this and then into the second stitch loop, then yarn over, pull through. You got 3 loops in the hook, then yarn over and pull through 3. This is how we are going to do the decrease, 8 singles and 1 decrease. At the end of this round we will be having 54 single crochet stitches. 22nd round we are going to do 7 singles and 1 decrease. In the first stitch, 1 single crochet. Let's place the stitch marker. Now we are going to do 6 more single crochet stitches, and this 8th one we will be doing a decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7th one. Into the 8th stitch we are going to do decrease, insert the hook into the first loop of this chain, and into the second, yarn over, pull through. You will get 3 loops. Again yarn over and pull through this 3 loops. This is how we are going to continue in this round. 7 singles and 8th one as a decrease stitch. At the end of this row we will be having 48 single crochet stitches. In this round we are going to do 6 single crochet stitches, then 7th as a decreasing stitch. So in this first stitch, let's place the stitch marker, and we are going to do 5 more single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into the 7th we are going to do decrease. Insert the hook into the first loop, that's the front loop, and then into the next stitch also. Grab the yarn. You will have 3 loops and yarn over, pull through. We are going to continue this round with 6 singles and the 7th one a decrease. So at the end of this round we will be having 42 single crochet stitches. For the 24th round we are going to do 5 singles, and the 6th one is a decrease stitch. This is first single, let's place the stitch marker here. Two, 3, 4, 5, and into the next stitch a decrease. This is how we are going to continue. 5 single, 1 decrease, and the round is 24th. At the end we will get 36 single crochet stitches. For the 25th round we are going to do 4 singles and the 5th one as a decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4th one, and into the 5th stitch we are going to do decrease. And at the end of this round we will have 36 single crochet stitches. For the 26th round let's do 3 singles and into the 4th decrease. 1, 2, 3, into the 4th decrease. At the end of this round we'll be having 24 single crochet stitches. For the next round, let's do 2 single and 1 decrease. In this round we have 18 single crochet stitches. Now let's do the stuffing. Now let's leave the long end and cut the yarn, this long end, to see it with the body part. Let's do the arm for the teddy bear. A magic circle, six single crochet stitches inside the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's close the circle by pulling this. Second row we are going to do 2 single crochet stitches into each stitch. This is the first stitch, 1 single crochet. Let's insert the stitch marker into the first stitch, and then same stitch, 1 more single crochet. In each stitch we are going to do two single crochets. So end of this round we'll be having 12 single crochet stitches. For the third round, let's remove the stitch marker. Insert the hook into the first stitch, 1 single crochet. Again place the stitch marker into the first stitch, and then second stitch, 1 single crochet. Into the third stitch we are going to do 2 single crochets. Again 1 single crochet, into the next 1 single crochet, into the third, that is 6th stitch, 2 single crochets. Again into the next stitch, 1, into the next also 1, into the third 2. Every third stitch we are going to do 2 single crochet stitches, 1, 2. So in this round we have total 16 single crochet stitches. Let's remove the stitch marker. For the fourth round we are going to do single crochet stitches only. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. For the next 6 round we are going to do single crochet stitches only. Each round will be having 16 single crochet stitches. Here we have finished the repetition round and the arm is also ready. Now let's snip off the yarn. And then let's do a slip knot. We need same like this 2 pieces. One I already have made here. This is the one, and this.